You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Well, Carson Palmer dropped a bomb the other day on the Dan Patrick Show. You remember Carson Palmer. Damn good NFL quarterback. Played for the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. Was really good with the Cardinals. And had it not been for a severe leg injury, many people thought the Cardinals would make it to the Super Bowl the year he got hurt in the playoffs. Well, he's also a USC alumni. Now, in case nobody's noticed, there's going to be two major college programs up for head coaching jobs. Some could argue two top 5 college programs and two of the programs that you kind of look at as nearly NFL-type organizations. There's not that many college programs out there like that. Bama, LSU, Ohio State, USC. I want to say Michigan as a Michigan fan, but right now, I don't know. But there's just a few of those college programs out there. And Carson Palmer dropped the bomb on everybody when he said Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers' long-time coach, Super Bowl winning coach, is among the names on the USC job. Well, Mike Tomlin had to answer for that at a press conference yesterday, and he was none too happy about it. So let's get to this, and I do have the video from the press conference, so I will play that for you as well. Steelers' Mike Tomlin on rumors of leaving for USC job. Not a booster big enough with a big enough blank check. Are we sure about that? In 15 years at the helm of the Steelers, Tomlin is 148-81-1. I think he's a damn good head coach. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin has made it clear he is not interested in coaching at the collegiate level. During a press conference on Tuesday, the Super Bowl champion said that it's a joke that he was one of the names mentioned as a potential candidate for the USC job. I've got one of the best jobs in all of professional sports. Why would I have any interest in coaching college football? Former Heisman Trophy winner and USC quarterback Carson Palmer made an appearance on the Dan Patrick Show and said Tomlin was, quote, a wild card for the head coaching gig. Now, something I want to bring up. Carson Palmer said he was involved in this coaching search. Interesting. You would think he would know if he's got involvement. But he said, yes, USC has got him in the loop on the coaching search. What that means and to what extent, we don't know. Let's go ahead and play that Mike Tomlin video right now.
Guys, I don't have time for that speculation. I mean, that's a joke to me. I got one of the best jobs in all of professional sport. Why would I have any interest in coaching college football? That'll be the last time that I address it. And not only today, but moving forward. Never say never, but never. Okay? Anybody else got any questions about any college jobs? There's not a booster with a big enough blank check.
Anyone else? All right.
Thank you. Anybody asking Sean Payton about that? You know, anybody asking Andy Reid about stuff like that?
So, an ex-Buffalo Bills general manager, Doug Whaley, who also worked in the Steelers organization, said that the Steelers fans should be worried about the letters USC and LSU during an appearance on 93.7 The Fan in Pittsburgh. Okay, guys, I didn't even know about that. So now you have two people, this one having been around the Steelers organization with Tomlin, that said this is a thing? Tomlin immediately shut down both rumors. Never say never, but never. Anybody else got any questions about college jobs? There is not a booster with a big enough blank check. And it goes on to hype up his record. And I think there's no doubt that Tomlin is one of the best coaches in football in the NFL. Now, This is where I'm going to poo-poo on what Mike Tomlin's got to say as much as I like him. Absolutely, there's a booster out there with a big enough blank check. Let's not get confused. These college coaches, these big-time college coaches, most of them get paid more than the NFL coaches. Not to mention, when you go to college, you run everything, okay? It's one of the reasons you saw Urban Meyer, okay, doing something he shouldn't do, but he was doing it up in Ohio, and they treat him like a god up there. Okay, Nick Saban rules that entire area, okay, that he coaches in. Same with Dabo Swinney. College coaches and the NFL, it's different. It's an insulated situation where the college coach is king. He is absolutely king there. Okay, and I understand Tomlin's got a ton of power in Pittsburgh. I get that. But at the end of the day, there's still checks and balances there. In college, they will turn the keys over to him, and he will run and have his hands in everything. Now, before I made this video, I was going to say, LSU's the other place you got to worry about with Tomlin. Okay, if his name's now being floated around out there, I'm going to tell you why there's some validity to this. And it's simple. Ben Roethlisberger is about to retire, okay? And then you've got Mike Tomlin, who's already coached here forever, left with no franchise quarterback. And I understand Tomlin is younger than a lot of these coaches, but he's about to be in a Belichick situation where he's lost a Super Bowl quarterback, and he's been with the team for a long time. At some point, you got to figure your tenure ends. Okay, doesn't mean he couldn't go to another NFL team, but that's the thing that gives this a little bit more venom than I think most rumors, is the fact that he could be staring down the barrel of losing a franchise quarterback, and then you're looking at a revolving door or a failed draft pick. Yes, look, Belichick's got lucky. He had one down year, and now they have a franchise quarterback again in Mac Jones. But there's no guarantee that Pittsburgh's going to get it right. Okay, we know drafting quarterbacks into the NFL is a crapshoot. I mean, let's be honest. At this point, we don't know that any of the college quarterbacks that were just drafted outside of Mac Jones and maybe Trevor Lawrence. Trevor's looking a little better, but Mac is the only one that's excelling. Okay, and that looks like a true, absolute franchise quarterback. There were 5 hyped-up quarterbacks, big time. And yeah, the other ones have flashed a little, but we don't know. So that is why this has a little more venom. And he can talk about boosters not having a big enough blank check. These boosters have checks. They're willing to write checks. NFL owners are not. Okay? That's a fact. These boosters, absolutely, they've got a big enough. Some USC booster could go to Mike Tomlin, call him up, and say, we're giving you $15 million a year. LSU, the same thing. Okay, and you're not going to make $15 million a year for several more years if you're an NFL coach. Okay, so it's always about money, and money talks, and Roethlisberger's going away. Some would argue he's already gone away, even though he's still playing. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. Look, Tomlin can deny, but I'd keep an eye on this. I would. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.